Hello, hello, welcome back to the Collector's World, and we're sort of high, kind of close to what we built last episode, the heart of the mountain. Let's get a better look. So what I'm actually doing up here is I'm actually just clearing out this pillar. I think I'm going to leave that pillar there, but all will come clear soon. So yeah, a bit of a different view on the heart of the mountain, but I'm going to carry on clearing this away. So I was thinking about going to do some end busting this episode, but I think it can wait a bit. Like I've been a bit ill recently. Nothing too serious, but I've not been able to record much, and I'm still a little bit ill now. So I just want to kind of build. You know, it's quite therapeutic. Not stressful, hopefully, though everything seems to be stressful in this world. But yeah, I'm just going to take down this, and this is the area which we're going to build in. You can't see it. Let me just flatten off a bit of so I can sleep. And so we actually have a hole directly up here leading to sunlight, which is quite an interesting feature, let's say. So I think what I'm going to use this for is I want to make a sort of a little base around here. Somewhere to sleep, somewhere to dump off stuff. Not like a big item storage area, but, you know, something to keep our gear that we like, or, you know, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Also, we're on the cusp of getting an elytra, so it would be nice to have an entrance that we can fly in and out of, other than the main entrance sort of up there over that way. So I know that we do have quite a thicker entrance over there somewhere. But you couldn't fly through there. It's the sort of entrance that we found to this cave, like in the second episode when we went mining together. So yeah, I kind of want to avoid that. Now, I'm going to do a few things with this area. I think I want to take away some of this material here. But I also want to incorporate some farmland. And I think it would be nice to do it in the sunlight. Like we'll light up the area so the crops can grow, and we'll probably spread the crops further out this way. But it's kind of a nice image in my mind of like the plants and the crops they're growing around here, because this is the part that gets like the natural light through. So I think that would be quite nice. So I'm going to carry on removing some of this stone away, and I think I'll bring you back in and we'll start the build together, I think. Okay, so we have got this little area here. It's a pretty blank canvas at the moment, left intentionally. So first thing that I want to build here is my little homestead, I'm calling it. Now what it's going to be is, it is going to be a house, but as you'll notice there isn't much room up here. So it's going to be like the front face of a house, and the house is going to extend in, and I might do a similar thing with like a barn, sort of a front face of a barn that extends into the hillside. I think that would be quite cool. And then that gives us some space around here to make some sort of natural looking crop areas. And this area might fulfill our crop collection, as it might become like our farm area as it was. I want to sort of tie it in theme a bit. And when I say in theme, everything around here is a bit scattered about in looks, especially if we go up there and we've got the bridge and stuff. But there is sort of a loose theme, really. There is a loose colour palette. But I want to try and build with some of this calcite. Maybe with some diorite just to sort of mix it up a bit. Add a bit of detail, possibly. What else have we got here? We've got some spruce and acacia. Let's see what that sort of looks like. Now this is just a rough colour theme. Yeah, so the acacia goes really well, as does the spruce. They both go pretty well. I think I like this one. It's a bit more colourful. Ties in with the heart a bit better as well. Sort of just that slightly oranger hue to it. And yeah, let's go for this, I think. I think I'm quite happy with that sort of basic colour palette. First things first, I would quite like our homestead to be around here, let's say. Maybe go into the wall there. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we can do. Let's square this off a bit more. Maybe something a little bit more random like that. Get rid of this granite. No. Yeah, okay, we can work with this. So, possibly the ground floor being spruce. Maybe 3 layers of that, like so. Where's our acacia? I'm sort of in danger of making this too flat. So I think I will make this flat here. And then extend it out a bit on the second level. And yeah, I think this will work out. So, a couple windows, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, a couple windows, that'd be fine. And then the second floor, do I want to break it up with something first? No. I think if we come out a block... Oh, this breaks so easy, wow. Yeah, if we come out a block and possibly add... something like that on the underside. Yeah, I can sort of see where this is going. Let me have a bit of a play around and I'll bring you guys back in. Right, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I got a pretty good pickaxe, but it's silk touch. And yeah, I need coal. I need, well, cobbled deep slate is the biggest thing I need. I've got a bit here, actually. So, I was going to take a short intermission to just go enchant some kind of normal pickaxe, but I didn't realise we had some of that cobbled deep slate down there. I've got a lot of deep slate, but because of my silk touch pickaxe, it means I keep getting deep slate, and deep slate itself doesn't craft into much. So anyway, let's plonk this down here quickly. So this is what I've got so far. I thought I'd bring you back in just to show my progress. I decided to make this bottom half 1 layer higher. The dynamic just didn't feel very good. Obviously, this is lacking a lot of detail. I'm going to put some diorite scattered about, just to add a bit of roughage to show like it's weathered away a bit, that sort of thing. So this is the idea. This is where our house is going to be. I've just chucked down this water for now. Ooh, blocks. Yeah, I've just chucked down this water for now just so I can get up and down and things like that. But let's... very cramped in here. Let's put a bit more diorite in together. And maybe up here. Maybe a couple up there, actually. I can just reach that. Right, nice. So roof. I really wanted some kind of blue block to make the roof. I feel like white and blue would go really well together. I'm not sure about this diorite actually. We'll have a look. I'm sure it looked nice with some extra detail in here. Yeah, as I was saying, I wanted a blue roof on this. It would look quite striking. Like a dark blue, but there's no dark blue blocks, like really bold dark blue blocks that you can make slabs and stairs and stuff with. Most of the slabs and stair blocks, they're quite bland blocks. But let us make some stairs. What do I want? Yeah, let's go for brick. Let's go half a stack of them and maybe half a stack of them. And let's start building this roof. I am actually quite good at roofs. This roof here is going to be pretty plain though. There's not much area to show off roofs. I've got a few cool little techniques I use on roofs. But yeah, this is just going to be a really plain roof, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, I really hate doing roofs, as most people do. I think this is the first roof of the series we've had to build. I will end up doing some roofs, and I will sort of end up showing you guys how to build some really quite nice roofs. But yeah, this roof is just a staircase either side. Pretty simple stuff. We get a bit of an overhang on the go. We'll see what this looks like. And I think I want it to come out one more block. And maybe a few more like that. Yeah, two either side. Just to give it a nice sort of overhang feeling. Let's have a look at that so far. Yeah, I think it needs to come down again this side. Yeah, I'm going to add some more detail to this now. Got a bunch of these spruce trapdoors from other builds, so let's just pillar up a little bit and do something like this. Add some shutters. Now I put a window up a bit higher up here as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with that yet, but it gives us the option. I don't have much else on me, so I'll add more detail to this off camera. I think, yeah. So let me carry on adding a bit more detail to this, and I'll bring you back when we've got a bit more progress. Nice. Okay, I just popped back to the storeroom over there to pick up some seeds. And now we're just on our way back to um, the cave, and I'm going to show you what you built. I think I showed you some clips of me enchanting a little bit. I managed to get a fortune free pickaxe again, which is, yeah, pretty big. And I also enchanted a couple diamond shovels and combined them. Um, I've been sort of shovels one of these things where grass breaks quick enough by punching, but I don't know why I've put it off for so long. It's so painful. So you might be able to get a sneak peek down here. In fact, I haven't seen it from up here, so let's have a look. And yeah, looking quite good. You didn't get a big look at it, but it still could do with a little bit more detail. And well, there we are. You can't really see it looks so rubbish from down here. Might have to do something to incorporate that area a bit more. But as we come up here, yeah, here's the house and the area. Again, it might need a bit more detail, but I'm liking the look of it. It's quite basic. I did switch out the acacia logs for spruce. I did like the acacia, but I think it just clashed with the other stuff a bit too much. So inside I sort of kept this sort of cave feel. I thought I could renovate all these walls and stuff like that, but it's supposed to be a house dug into a cave. And it kind of looks that way. Also, it gives us the freedom if we wanted to add like a new area, we can just dig a hole rather than transform the whole house again. So we've got like a little shelving system here with some chests, and these are all empty, these ones, but a little smelting area. Kind of put a few campfires back there, looks quite nice. The stairs up is supposed to be sort of this rickety old staircase, and then we go up and we've got our little bedroom. It needs a bit of love in here, but the basics are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I've changed the floor around here, just some andesite and some cobblestone. Yeah, now outside, this is going to be our farming area, and I don't like to do the sort of 9x9s a lot. It is the most optimal way of farming for one water block, but you just don't. Water is so easy to come by that you don't really need to do that. You know, you don't need to optimize water. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to grab our hoe, and the idea is to just convert this all into farmland. Now, we're not going to have saturated. You can see how it's turning back to mud or to dirt pretty quickly there. So the idea is to put some water in and cover it up so we have some waterlogged blocks here. And now that should saturate all these. And whenever we need to do this again, we might go and do it again. And let's just do this first little patch together, see how it looks. So what do I want here? I'm aware that the light levels might not be quite high enough for it all to all grow, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try one in here. But we can add sort of light as and when we need to. So I guess let's just put down some wheat here for now. Yeah, so I'm trying to plant a bunch of wheat here, and it won't let me put it down because the light level's too low. So that's a really good thing, really, because we can increase the light level a bit. I don't want to torch spam too much. Let's see what we can do here. And let's get a bunch of these. Let's get some chains out. So what I've been doing is I've been doing these sort of logs on chains, and I think it's working out quite well. Do I need to do that here? Do I want to do that here? I think if I just do something like this. Let's go back to wheat, see how far that gets us. So just a few blocks around here missing. We do one of these jobbies. Comes out to on a chain, and so that should allow us to finish off the wheat. Now I've ran out of wheat, so let's take 2 here. Just make sure these are light enough. Nice. So this sort of little wheat field is all sort of planted, and we're going to sort of do the rest around the rest of this area, see how far we get, see what little zones we have. So one other thing that I'll show you that I just sort of quickly done was I sort of terraformed this area down here a little bit as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but the farming area is just up there. It'd be quite nice to have water down here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like a big old pond here, so we can sort of jump down and get down here easier. I just think it's, even when we have elytra, like mobility around these caves is sort of the #1 thing. Speaking about mobility, like I can take my horse up to the top of the elevator just up there, but we have no way of getting the horse to this level as well. So I'm going to contemplate extending one of the paths so I have a way to get down here on my horse. I like taking the horse around. It's like kind of therapeutic. If you zip around on a elytra, then you kind of, I don't know, you kind of miss a lot of the detail, a lot of the work that you put into your area. So yeah, I'm going to carry on planting a few more crops, and I'll bring you back when we're in a good place. Okay, we're back. I've done a little bit more. Just need some food because I'm just dying here. Used up the last of my food, and that's in pretty good time because we're sort of done out here now. So I planted all the crops and let them grow. I've added a bit more detail, some climbing leaves. So we've got potatoes over here. We've got wheat over here, and we've got some glowberries in the background there. Carrots over here. A little sort of bay of pumpkins and melons. That one's yet to grow. And down here a really small little patch for beetroot. I've added a bit more detail. I don't want to go further down here because I'm still not sure what I'm going to do down here. So this bit down here looks a bit naff. But as we go up here, it's starting to really take shape and it looks nice. And we've got places to get some food now. So just going to plant these quickly. I've got a few more things to show you. I figured, right, we're growing all these crops. How many crops in the game are there? Like, we should make this into our collection area for crops. And I sort of regret looking it up. Because there's quite a few. You know, your usual ones: wheat, beetroot, carrot, potato, poisonous potato, melon, pumpkins. Yeah, they're sort of things I think of as crops. But this is from the wiki page, so there's a link there. Pause it if you want to have a look at that page. But it includes some other stuff like bamboo and sugarcane, sweet berries, maybe I could say as a crop, cactus crop. Some of these are clutching at straws, wart fungus, chorus fruit, crimson fungus, they're made up things. Why aren't apples on this list? So I guess crops, how Minecraft defines them, as they must sort of grow in the world. Possibly. So apples don't grow in the world as such, so that's my guess why they're not crops. But yes, so I thought about how we're going to showcase these, and I thought having them all out here is one thing, but then it would be quite nice to have a little gallery for them. So I've got 6 so far. This is pumpkin, still yet to grow over, but yeah, beetroot, carrots, wheat and potatoes. So because the potato plant itself is a crop, I'm going to say that this is both potatoes and poisonous potatoes. If we do an edibles section in the future, then yeah, we'll have the 2 different things, because you can eat potatoes as well as poisonous potatoes, as well as jacket potatoes or baked potatoes. But this is a bit of a Schrodinger's plant at the moment, because who's to say this isn't going to give me poisonous potatoes? So got ya. But we're going to carry on extending this down as we get more crops and sort of showcase them in this little gallery. I've done a few little touches up here. I forgot to show you, this is actually storage up here. So if we ever wanted to put our cooked food up there ready to go, then we've got some hidden storage. They're just barrels that, I'm not sure if I'm going to show you this without dying, but I can't get in there anyway. But they're just barrels placed back to front. Added some lanterns up here just to get rid of the last of the candle spam. Same down here, and sort of extended this workbench here just to make it look a little bit better. So I'm saying this place up here is basically done. We're going to have to add extensions to house some of these other crops, because I'm quite happy with how that looks there. Like we've got like pools of water up there, so we could add in some like sea pickles and kelp up there. But yeah, so the last thing that I want to do with you guys quickly is head on up to the next floor. No, that's down. Jump on the little horse and let's head over to our collection board. Here we are. This place still needs tidying up a bit. Right, so I've added a barrel. In that barrel is going to go our crops book, and we're going to add a crop sign. So this is a collection that we're actively doing now. It's not like the dyes collection, which I still need to move over here. The dyes collection is complete, and I need to move I need to put a barrel in here and move the dyes over. But yeah, so we're not going to highlight that because it's still a work in progress, but we've made a good start to it. Let's dump this off. I picked up some extra books, feathers and ink sacs up from the base while I was over there. I had to go slaying some squids earlier as well to get more ink sacs. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's have one last look at the area from atop this balcony. And this area is really coming together now. We've got the bridge and the pond up here. We've got we have got the heart of the mountain here, and yeah, that's looking pretty nice up here now. Could use some extra detail up here. I'm not sure what. If you guys have any ideas of what you want add into this area, then let us know in the comments. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, I have to say. So I think that's all we're going to do today. So until next time, I'll see you later.